Hey there, we're in our next field of corn to scout for the day. This is a 25-acre field planted the day prior to the last field that we scouted. And so again, it will have been in the ground just shy of 4 weeks. Will actually be a month on Tuesday. Again, another field of pioneer corn. This is one that resides on our farm as well. So with a 25-acre field, we're going to conduct 3 counts on this particular field in order to get us a good foundational number in terms of what our population was. This particular field didn't get sprayed exactly timely right after planted, as you would hope, as we got some rain and so forth, and then ended up not being able to get it sprayed just real right afterwards. It has just recently been sprayed, and I think as we go through the field you'll see there's a good bit more grass pressure, and it's important to point out that like species of weeds cause issues for like species of crop. So corn is a grass crop, therefore grass species cause it the greatest yield pressure in many cases. Not that broadleaves wouldn't, but generally speaking, like species are kind of the more problematic kind. Also important to point out, not to do any stand counts in end rows, headlands, or anything like that, because generally you'll have crossovers there, and parts where you'll get some inaccuracies to your count. So it's important to stay out of the end rows or the headland rows. So I'm not going to count out loud on the camera as we do these 3 counts. I'm going to let you count them and make your observations, and then obviously there'll probably be some questions to answer as we go along here. So good luck, enjoy these next 3 counts, and we'll do a wrap up at the end. All right, here's site number 2 coming, so make sure and take close notes in terms of the corn plants that you see, and any weed pressure, observations on the plants, soil conditions, and any insects. Take close All right, here's the third and final stand count that we'll take in this field that again was 25 acres. Pioneer corn planted just shy of 4 weeks ago today. Make sure you take notes on stage of development, number of plants you see, weed pressure, insects, crop condition, soil condition. You know, take good notes, and we'll see how you do at the end. All right, hopefully you took good notes and were able to roll the video slow enough. I tried to put the camera right down on top of the plants so that you could individually count them and then hopefully tell the difference between a corn plant and any other weeds. And I snagged one here for you. This is wild garlic. Hopefully you didn't confuse that for a corn plant as you were going through there, and there was a couple others in there. So again, this was one that we tend to have a little bit of garlic problem in this field. It's very difficult for you to tell on camera if you were panning across this field. There's some grass pressure here. Again, this field wasn't sprayed right directly after planting time. It's been was several days and not ideal for what you would like for weed control. So there's some grass species pressuring us here that we're going to have to take very good watch on as time develops to see. It has since been sprayed here in the last few days, so hopefully within the next 3 or 4 days we'll start to see some of this weed pressure die down, and therefore the field will clean up a little bit and we'll be happy with it as we go forward. Otherwise, we'll have to make a decision on whether to come back with a post-plant application to clean up some of the weed pressure here. Again, the target population the planter was set at was 34,000. So as you take your 3 stand counts, each one of them, take the number of plants that you counted, multiply it by 1,000, then add those up, divide by 3, and then take that total, which would have been the average of the 3 counts, divide it by the 34,000 stand population target, and you should get a percent of target stand to give you the average stand count for the field, and then the percent of the target stand is 2 numbers that I like to look at. That'll wrap up for this 25-acre field.